Good morning, USC, and welcome to The Toast. It's Monday morning, and it's Dance Moves Monday. Happy birthday, Shaggy. Stay tuned for some interesting stuff to talk about. Good morning, USC. It's Monday, October 22nd. I'm Sam S.
And I'm Tallie Day.
And welcome back to The Toast on Monday mornings.
Welcome.
It is a very special person's birthday. It's Shaggy's birthday today.
And we should clarify, we're not talking about Shaggy the dog. We're talking about the great artist.
The great artist Shaggy, as in the song Wasn't Me, one of my all-time favorite songs.
Is it your favorite?
Who doesn't like that song? I mean,
it's
come
very
on.
Catchy.
It's great. So I know in honor of Shaggy, we have a really great Motivational Monday quote.
Right.
What is this quote? I know
well,
that
it's
you were
from
going to
his
sing
song
it.
Angel, which is a really sweet song. I don't know if you guys know it, but I'm going to sing a part of it now. Life is one big party when you're still young.
Yeah.
But who's going to have your back when it's all done?
Yeah.
It's all good when you're little, you have pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run?
That is actually a really
Thank
good
you.
quote. I mean, it has some really insightful,
It really
advice
does.
for in terms of life, What do you think it means exactly,
I think
Tallie?
it means just because you're young, we're all having fun, it's very easy to do that, but you got to remember the future and who's really important to you, which I think is family and your close friends.
Exactly. And, I think it goes back to the whole work hard, play hard mentality that a lot of USC students have, Party a lot, but make sure that you're really still focusing on your future and what's important in life.
Exactly.
I think that it's a really good quote.
Well, thank you, Shaggy.
Thank you, Shaggy, and happy birthday. Okay, so
we have our toast topping.
we have our toast topping for today. What is that? Is that strawberry jam?
It is strawberry jam. Very simple, because last week we had that mush banana and almond. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was a little too much for me.
It was definitely too much for you. You seemed a little grossed out by that
So
last week.
simplify the toast there. Just a little jam. That's all you need.
It looks good.
Yeah.
All right,
Not too
so
much either.
I know that it was Parents' Weekend this weekend.
Yay.
Did you have a good weekend? Were your
I
parents
did.
here?
My parents couldn't make it.
Oh, they couldn't?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Did you talk to them at all this weekend,
I
though?
did. They
That's
were doing good.
They're doing good? My parents were here. It was really good.
What did
to
you
have
guys
them.
do?
We did a lot. They took me out to dinner. We went to some good restaurants. Me and some friends, we went to El Cholo. It was awesome. We got some good Mexican food. And then we went to the game. We tailgated before.
You tailgated with your parents?
Oh, yeah. They had never been
What
to
was that like?
Well, they had never been to a USC football tailgate or game before.
Ah.
So it was a really big deal for them. My parents got all decked out. They were wearing their USC clothes, all their regalia and all that. And we went to a bunch of tailgates and had a really good time, and then watched the game together. And they loved it. Yeah.
And they won.
And we won.
So that's like perfect.
We killed Colorado, so that was really cool. I actually left early, though, because it got really boring after a while.
Because you guys were doing so well.
Yeah, we were just doing so well, it just wasn't really as exciting
Did your parents
anymore.
like the campus?
Yeah, they loved the campus. They had been here another time before, but they got to see it with like tailgating and all the people around, and it was so beautiful, and it was great. It's really one big party on campus.
It
I love
is,
game
and parents
days.
add so much fun when they come and they take you out to eat.
I
And they
know.
buy you things.
Exactly, I know, that was great. I really needed new socks, so
Perfect.
my parents got me new
Of
socks.
course they
It was
did.
great. So that was really good. The football game was good. The band was good. And
I love our band.
I know, our band was fantastic. It was really good. They did a really awesome halftime show. I love when they put down their instruments and they're, dancing in the middle of the football field. It was really exciting. But so what else did you do this weekend since your parents didn't come?
No, but like I said, I did talk to them. You know me, I'm always working.
Yeah.
I'm on that work hard. I'm not doing the play hard very well, but
Yeah.
I'm doing the work hard.
The work hard?
So I need to balance more
Yeah.
and try to have fun in between.
I'll take you out sometime, Tallie.
We
We'll
should
have
go
a good time.
dancing.
We
That's
should.
what we should do.
We'll
and
go
we
to
can
some.
film it, and then we can show you guys.
Maybe we will do that sometime.
I think that would be fun.
So some exciting things coming up. We have the presidential debate tonight.
It's tonight.
The
so
last
everyone should
one.
watch it.
Everyone should definitely watch it.
My favorite thing to do during the debates, if you guys are big on social media, is to be on Twitter if you're on Twitter during the debates, the funniest things come up.
You see the most interesting things on Twitter. I cannot tell you some of the things that I've seen.
It's just so much fun to be a part of that worldwide conversation.
I know. And you know what I find interesting? Some people that have never had a political opinion in their life, people I've never, like probably the least political people I've ever met, all of a sudden have these like staunch political views.
Yeah, and they're experts on like healthcare now.
It's so entertaining. I think it's interesting.
And the other thing is, like, each debate there's been like these topics that like everyone's talking about. Like the one was Big Bird.
Right.
And then as soon as it happened, there was like a Big Bird Twitter that came up.
Of course.
And you're like spoofing this.
I know. I read an interesting article on Huffington Post about how America's new reality TV show are the presidential debates.
That sounds right. It has everything you need. It has drama. It has like cat fights, name calling, arguing. It's a great reality TV show.
It is so interesting to watch, but I think tonight is going to be really important. I mean, a lot of people have been saying that Romney won the first one, Obama won the second one.
So who's going to win this one?
It's kind of going to be a tiebreaker, so it's definitely going to be exciting. I think it'll be.
And I'll be there tweeting.
Yeah, so you'll be tweeting.
I'll be tweeting.
So follow Tallie on Twitter.
At Tallie Johnson. I'll be having my comments.
Definitely. So that'll definitely be awesome. We are going to send it over to Tiffany pretty soon. She's got some really interesting things to talk about regarding some dance moves with video games. So
weird.
Yeah, I know. So Tiffany, tell us a little bit more about that.
Thank you, Sam and Tallie. So today I'm going to talk about dance video games. Some popular ones are DDR, Just Dance, We Fit. It's kind of a dance video game. You know, they have that hula hoop one you can do. But so DDR uses electronic music, while Just Dance uses more popular and classic songs, and that's probably why Just Dance is my favorite dance game genre, because I feel like you can actually get more into the dances when you know the songs and you can sing along, and plus it just kind of makes it more fun when you can sing along and know the dances. So now my first Just Dance experience, this is actually the trailer for Just Dance 4, and we're going to watch that a little bit more in a minute, but my first Just Dance experience was actually documented. I was at an Ugly Sweater Christmas party a few years ago with my friends in my hometown, and it was a pretty interesting time. I'm much better at Just Dance now than I was then. It was my first experience. I really didn't understand the concept that you just have to use your right arm. That was kind of a foreign thing to me at the time. But so let's check out that clip of my first Just Dance experience. It was at an Ugly Sweater Christmas party. Please keep that in mind.
Get in my way.
Okay. Oh. Some Kesha. See, and that's the fun part when it's like songs that you know and you like. On Just Dance 3, I really like Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne, and also Party Rock is really fun. Me and my younger cousins love to play Just Dance when I go home. But so, I mean, even in that clip, it didn't look too bad, right? I kind of had the point of doing the Just Dance thing, but I moved my feet around a lot, and I realized later it doesn't really matter if you move your feet when you're doing Just Dance, because the only thing that really counts is if your right arm is hitting the right things. But now the new Just Dance 4 is already out for certain gaming systems and will be available for all gaming systems on November 18th. Now some songs on the new Just Dance 4 include Justin Bieber's Beauty and the Beat, Selena Gomez, Love You Like a Love Song, Cher Lloyd, Want You Back, and even Rick Astley's classic song, Never Gonna Give You Up, so you can rickroll somebody while playing Just Dance. And it's kind of interesting when artists use Just Dance in their music videos, and it's artists that usually have a song on Just Dance, like how Justin Bieber in Beauty and a Beat had Just Dance in the music video. Also in Cher Lloyd's new music video, she had people playing Just Dance, and it was random too. It was in a laundromat. It kind of doesn't always make sense. It kind of made sense for Justin Bieber's because with the product placement of Just Dance 4 in his video, they were at a pool party. That's kind of fun, and you could be playing a dance video game, but they were at a laundromat in when they were playing Just Dance in Cher Lloyd's music video. It didn't really make sense. But I love Just Dance. I love dance video games. I think they're a fun way for people to be active while still playing a game. And some people are so involved in video games now, and I feel like you always see like young boys and stuff like that who are so kind of into gaming and not really into playing outside, and they're so attached to their computer or their gaming system that they aren't going outside and riding their bike. But so when you're playing a dance video game, it's kind of the best of both worlds. You can be playing a game and it's interactive and it's fun, especially like battle rounds and things like that when you can play against friends. But also you get exercise. So now Tallie and Sam. Also, Sam, by the way, I like your sweatshirt today, Casual Monday. I can appreciate that. And also the Motivational Monday quote was great today. When they were telling me it was Shaggy's birthday, I was really confused, though, because the only Shaggy I really know about is the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. But that's okay. But what I do want to know from you, Sam and Tallie, is do you play Just Dance? Do you have a favorite dance video game?
Thanks, Tiffany.
Do you?
Well, I mean, I have played some Just Dance, and not gonna lie, I used to be a champ at DDR when I was younger.
Oh, that was really
yeah,
big.
There was some really interesting songs on there. I honestly can't even remember, but I know that that song, "What is Love? Baby, don't hurt me." I used to beast at that song. I would kill anybody that even attempted to challenge me in a game of DDR. But now
funny.
I think I've probably lost my my DDR skills. I haven't played it in many years. But
that's old now.
Yeah. Definitely. What about you, Tiffany? Have you done any Just Dancing, any video game dances?
Well, what's funny is that when I grew up, I just danced anyway. I didn't need the computer or the TV.
You just danced.
We would just dance around anyway.
Yeah.
That's the cheap way to do it.
I know. Well, Tiffany, I want an invite to your next ugly sweater party because I think I could probably. I like this move that you were pulling off there.
Well, let's talk about our Dancing with the Stars recap.
Definitely.
So last week I was saying how one of my least favorite contestants was Bristol Palin. Now she's gone.
She's gone now? Wow. Oh my gosh. So what happened?
Well, I mean, we'll show a clip and you can see her dancing, and that's kind of one of the main reasons.
One of the main
reasons. She's not bad.
There it is.
It's just I don't feel like the energy's ever there.
Yeah. Well, they kind of don't look like they're really in sync that much.
They don't. Well, she had some, drama with her and her instructor. And
did she really?
There was some cattiness going on. Yeah. She thought he wanted to be with his old dance partner. So I don't think they were meshing together. You can really see it in the clip.
Gosh, I don't understand how there can be so much drama off of one dance routine. I mean,
right.
It's like, just get it done. Just do it. Like, just focus.
Have fun.
You can
it's
have fun doing
You're learning how to do
instead of making it
into
this whole drama. I mean, gosh, it really just. Speaking of reality TV shows, anyway. So who are some of your favorites?
Well, you know who I'm rooting for now is Kirstie Alley. I really want her to pull through, and we have a clip of her dance as well. I don't know. I really want her to do well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did she perform last night? Was everyone doing a rock and roll type dance?
Yeah. So she came out of a cake.
Okay.
She's really trying. I just want to see her get better.
Well, she definitely has a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah, I admire that. I
Yeah.
like people that come out with energy and they seem excited to dance, and she's giving forth effort.
Yeah.
You're frowning though.
Well, I mean, her outfit was a little bit weird.
We won't talk about costuming.
Yeah.
We'll ignore
we don't have
that.
to talk about that, but
we'll ignore the cake she came out of.
I mean, I do respect her for, putting in so much work and effort. She definitely deserves a round of applause for that. Hopefully she'll end up going far because, you watch. I don't watch it that much, but I always love getting my updates from you.
Well, I always think, I root for them because I think the athletes always are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Emmitt Smith, he won before the ex-football player. He does good. He's good with his feet.
Right.
And, Sean, the gymnast.
Sean
so I
Johnson.
just think, so I think the athletes usually do really well. So I try to root for the people who aren't athletes and aren't dancers, who the show is really for.
Yeah, I feel like the athletes and dancers, they kind of have an advantage over those.
They do.
Exactly, because they were brought up kind of learning skills from people and instructors, and
exactly.
That's their whole life.
And I think they're used to rigorous exercise all the time. Like if you don't do that, then working out all the time would be hard.
I know.
I couldn't do it.
And dance like this, it just takes so much work, and they only have 1 week to prepare for a whole routine like that, and they're pretty intense. I mean, they have to get into costume, and I wonder how many rehearsals they do before they actually do the show. Do you know?
Good point. I don't know.
I mean, they must take a lot. It must take a lot of practice and a lot of focus and commitment.
But usually I like their costumes.
Yeah.
Something was off with whoever designed Kirstie's, but usually they're good.
Yeah, the reason I like Dancing with the Stars so much is that it really gives celebrities a chance to show that they actually have motivation, that they have commitment. Because, a lot of times people just think that, oh, it's a celebrity, they get everything handed to them. They're just going to win the show because they're the most famous person on the show, you know what I mean?
Would you ever go on the show?
Would I go on Dancing with the Stars? Oh, well, I mean, I am a star. No, no, but I mean, maybe. I mean, I know that they get paid a lot for doing it, so
That's
gladly.
True. And you always get in shape.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
I would do it too. I mean, it would be interesting to learn some new dances. I mean, I wouldn't be that enthusiastic about the some of the classical dances that they do.
Like the waltz.
Like the Vienna waltz and some of that stuff. That's not really my style.
Yeah.
But we have a really awesome guest that is not Vienna waltzer today. So we are going to interview him later. But after the break, so stay tuned for some really cool things. We'll be back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Dance Moves Monday on The Toast. I'm Sam S.
I'm Tallie J.
And we have an awesome guest today. Sunagu, is that how you pronounce it? Sunagu?
Yep, that's correct.
Sunagu is here with us. He's a junior, and he is a hip-hop choreographer, dancer, and instructor, correct?
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so Sunagu, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started with hip-hop?
Yeah, sure.
And what you do to continue your skills?
So I started off as a track athlete. I was a runner and a baseball player.
Okay.
But I always have seen it on TV or like other people do it, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
So one day I decided I just didn't want to do the other stuff anymore. So I'm just like, let me just try it out. And then I just quit, and then I just happened to see an audition come up. I went for it, and I did something right.
That's
so I made
awesome.
it.
You just auditioned? What were you auditioning for?
It was a hip hop dance crew
Okay.
Oh,
in my
cool.
local area.
So like America's Best Dance Crew type of thing?
That type of thing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
And
cool.
yeah,
And then
I've
you've just been
never
hooked
learned
ever
before.
since?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So in the beginning, I taught myself, and then after I kind of got exposed to the rest of the hip hop culture, I just kind of learned from other people or took class and stuff like that, and
Cool.
here I am now.
So what are some of the basic moves that you taught yourself?
I actually didn't start with the basics. I started with
hard
the
stuff?
cool looking stuff, like
Yeah.
the waving and stuff like that, just because I thought that was really cool. And then
It is.
when I started taking class, I'm like, wow, I skipped out on all the important things. So
Like what?
Like basic counting and stepping just like side to side or like a box step or something
Okay.
like that. Just like basic movement.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know in a lot of other dance there's different like levels of skill. Is hip hop defined like that, or is it really kind of just like
There are,
Different.
but it's just the level of difficulty in terms of like speed and like the variety. It is less structured than the other styles of dance, but there are still levels.
okay? So
Cool.
I know you do a lot of hip hop dancing on campus. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're involved in?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the director of a beginner level dance group called
Okay.
KBD Hip Hop.
Cool.
And I used to be on Breakthrough Hip Hop, which is one of USC's bigger dance groups. Unfortunately, this semester has been really busy, so I had to drop that recently.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
And I also teach dance classes at the Lions Center.
Oh,
So
cool.
what's the class that you teach?
Hip hop dance for fitness, basically.
Okay,
Oh,
I've
so
heard a
what's-
lot about it. What is the difference between your
Right.
class and like Zumba?
Okay. Well, Zumba
He loves
is
Zumba.
Oh yeah, you go a lot.
Not really. No,
Okay.
definitely not. She's just making fun of me. But I've heard a lot about how Zumba's become like this whole huge craze.
It is.
It
So-
is kind of. I actually have a Zumba class right before my class.
Okay.
And it is packed. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know how people take the class. You can't even see the mirrors.
I know.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's definitely popular. But my class is obviously the music, hip hop music
That's
versus Zumba, which is more Latin based.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's more of a repetitive class. You kind of do a move, you do it for a few 8 counts, and then move on to the other. Mine, I incorporate more variety so that people can learn choreography, but I also make sure that people get a workout by making them move
Yeah.
a lot.
That's cool. So at the end, do you learn a full dance?
Yes, you do.
That's fun.
That's great. So would you say that your class is more difficult or easier than say a Zumba class would be?
It all depends on what you're geared towards, because some people are more about watching and just copying, and some people are more like logical. They hear it, they learn it, they try it, and then they learn it, and be able to do it. But my class incorporates both because I have like a wide variety of people coming into my class. So in order to accommodate for all of them, I have a segment for just like repetitive motion.
Okay.
Cool.
And a segment for like learning choreography and performing it.
So how long is the class?
It's
usually?
50 minutes.
Okay.
That's a nice workout.
Usually goes a little bit over, so like an hour basically.
And what days do you have that? Because I'm definitely interested.
Yes, please come. My
should
classes
go.
are on Sundays at 7 p.m. at the Lion Center.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
We should
Sundays
go.
at 7 p.m. That's actually a good time.
And we'll see how badly I
No.
pick up choreography.
That sounds more appealing than
Choreography
Zumba
is
to me.
actually hard. For me, it is like hard. What do you
Mhm.
say for people who can't pick up choreography very fast?
As lame as it sounds, it is muscle memory. So there
What does
is a
that
limit to
mean?
what basically through repetitive motion, your body
Mhm.
remembers
Mhm.
what those motions are. So it might take some time for some other people, but I know
It'll be rough.
you grew up dancing, right?
For fun.
For fun. That's still dancing. So you got that natural movement in you, you know. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Like most people will catch on. Like I have
Yeah.
beginners come in, they still end up fine, and I do taper it too. Like I'm not expecting like world-class dancers to come to my classes, so
Exactly.
yeah, it is match 2.
So what is this fitness challenge we hear about?
Yes, this week we are having the Pac-12 Fitness Challenge. Basically, we're going against every other school in the Pac-12
Yeah.
conference.
Oh.
That's awesome.
And what we do is we have to log in our minutes of exercise into an application, which is all through Facebook,
Okay.
and anyone can do it. Anyone that's associated with USC worldwide can log their minutes. So basically, we want people to log in their minutes so that we can
So
win.
where do you find it on Facebook?
Just type in Pac-12 Fitness Challenge, and then you sign up, and then you'll be able to log your minutes from there. After you sign up, I don't know, you like activate it or something, and yeah, from there we just log in minutes, and then if we win,
What do we get?
we are the most fit school in Pac-12.
I think we can win that.
I think we could definitely
I think
win
we
that.
deserve it,
Yeah,
too,
we
right?
definitely deserve it. I mean, I look around on campus and people everyone is just
They're
thin.
running, they're
Everyone is
biking.
working
Yoga
out.
pants.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I go to the
everywhere.
Lion Center and it is packed
Yeah.
every single time
That's
I go.
true. Even early in the morning.
Yeah. Are your classes
No,
usually
I
really
walk
full?
by the Lion Center for my parking.
Oh,
I
do
see
they?
them.
Yeah. You see
I'm
all
not
the people
there.
on the
Ellipticals and
treadmills,
stuff
on the
like
I
that.
see
ellipticals.
them, yeah.
Yeah. Is your class usually like pretty full or?
It really depends.
Okay.
It's on Sunday nights, so
Right, it's kind of a-
sometimes people have work to do.
Yeah.
I have work to do.
Yeah.
But it's a good break.
It is a good break. That's why
And
I
only 50 minutes. I mean,
yeah. It's
I would
really
do
not
studying
too-
and then go to the class and then do more studying.
True.
So it ranges.
Mhm.
Like sometimes I have a few people, sometimes I have a lot of people. So it all depends.
So what are some of your favorite songs to dance to?
I was gonna ask the same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
think
So
alike.
you know how like the music movement, I guess you can call it, is kind of going towards like the whole electro house
Yes,
scene.
yes.
That's fun and all, but me personally, because we grew up to like old school hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type to dance to.
Okay.
It just has like a groove that nothing else has, and it's just a lot
Okay.
of fun.
That sounds awesome. So, are there any like specific moves that you like?
Show us which one
Want
was
to show
this?
us? Yeah.
The wave.
The
wave.
Do you want me to
Can
show
we
you
wave?
the
Yeah, sure.
combination? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do
combination.
Do
this.
it. So,
Real quick.
I know that you have a few moves that you were showing us before we are on camera. What were some of these moves?
Okay. Well, first
Maybe
off,
you turn. Yeah.
should I come here? All right.
That's
cool.
fine. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
First, the chest pop.
Okay.
Chest pop.
Basically, what you do is you push your chest out. Yeah, just like that.
Like that?
And contract it and out. Okay. Just want to do that twice. You go 1 and 2 and.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah. It's simple and a low school. You know, you could just
Does it look cool though?
watch me. Go.
When you
1,
do it.
2, 3.
When you do it.
It looks
Yeah.
good.
No,
When I
trust
did
me.
It was really
When
good.
I did it, I just looked like I was throwing my chest at someone.
Well, that's why I like hip hop more than some other types of dance because it's really like kind of going with the move of the music and it's not
Also,
as
there's
like
an
it's not as
attitude
strict.
you have to have. You can't just
Exactly.
be
Yeah.
like,
That's the thing. That's the thing about hip hop dancing. It's so different from the other ones because it has that strong, in a way, violent attitude. And like, I'm not saying that the world should be violent, but like having that,
like there's an aggression to it.
Yeah, it's an expression.
Yeah.
So that's why. I
Wait,
love,
do it again.
Yeah.
The chest pop.
Yeah,
So
the
if you
chest
want to
pop.
pop it with like aggression, you could like stomp down with it too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Boom, boom.
So like
Yeah, just like that. Makes
All
you feel
right, yeah,
powerful
we
too,
can
right?
do it.
Yeah.
All right, so I know that there was one other move you were showing us before, the belly roll. We have already had a little bit of
tried
experience
this.
with our previous belly dancing guest.
But that was
Oh.
supposed to be, I
yeah.
think, a little sexy.
That was like supposed to be like sensual or whatever,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah. Oh, hip hop can get real sexy.
Yeah?
Oh, this is sexy too.
So let's see. Let's all go in the same direction.
okay.
Okay.
So left foot back,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna start off with your head leaning backwards.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And then from there, you're gonna do that chest.
Yeah.
You're gonna contract that in, and then in the end, you're just gonna whoop, dip your butt.
Oh, okay. So wait, do one more time.
So you're gonna start with the head.
Yeah.
Boom. Chest out. You're gonna push your chest in, and then your hips are gonna dip. Like real sexy.
I kind of did
I
it.
don't think that was. I think I was doing separate things.
And then when
you
you
do
all
it all
put it
together,
together,
let me
it's
see.
gonna look like
Wow, that is impressive.
And that's what you want to be doing at your
Yes,
party.
yes. I love it.
Just like that.
Oh my gosh.
That was nice.
That was really nice.
That was not like. It's so funny. Each dance has their own, style.
Yeah.
Because the other belly roll we did was not like that at all.
Yeah, the other belly roll was
How
really
was
like
it?
using your
It
abs
was
to
all-
like make a whole belly.
Oh, was it more like?
It's
was
more. It's
more
not
your
as
belly.
much.
Yeah.
It's you're not supposed to use your
Ah.
shoulders that much. It's just like your belly. Like
Yeah.
that's I guess hence
Ah.
belly dancing. But yeah.
Really?
This had
But this is more like kind of
head,
like moving.
chest.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, she's got the head lean and
Oh,
everything. Look at her. Ah.
She has skills. I love it. It's so
She's got
funny.
it.
So is there any other like moves that we need to know about?
Need to know about.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Hitch?
The movie?
Hitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You remember
The
the
two-step.
two-step?
The two-step. The
Oh my
two-step.
gosh.
That is
You gotta know a two-step.
probably the most important move ever.
Okay.
Like, ever. If you can't do the two-step, you should learn it first before you move on.
Okay, I probably need to learn
And
it
that's
again.
real,
then.
real simple. You want to have your hands like comfortable around here. You don't want
Okay.
to put it here, 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 anything like that. You just want to step right, left, right.
It's that simple?
Yep.
It's a go-to,
And
right? No
exactly.
matter what.
This is how you want to like walk up to someone. You know, like if I see you at the club, I want to be like,
Yes.
Oh, you did it. You're all aggressive with your
just like that. And then see the partner can like rock to it too. And It's
Yeah.
just it's a fun time.
And
So
then
yeah,
It's
real
awesome.
simple.
A little bit
Yeah,
in
you had
it.
it so good job.
I like it. Yeah. I like that hip hop you can like I want to take your class because I know that if I'm at a party and I can dance, then I can definitely just like get into it.
Yeah. I definitely do teach some party moves, so.
Definitely.
All
Well,
right.
Thank you so much for being with us.
I know,
It
thanks
was
for
really
having me. It was
yeah,
a lot of fun.
it was great learning about hip hop, and I'm definitely gonna come.
And the fitness
on
challenge.
Sunday.
You gotta sign up.
Yeah,
and,
fitness
like,
challenge.
make
Remember that?
USC
Yes.
the best fitness school ever.
Definitely.
forget.
Well, thanks again for being with us. Join us next week on The Toast, and make sure to check us out on Facebook.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's do some more rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.